Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Graceland North TV. Presents Brian Elvis Simpson in Good Times at the Promised Land Today, featuring the albums of 1974 and 1975. Know you're a lonely woman, and I love you. Someone else is waiting, and he owns you. If he should ever wake up, make sure that your story's straight up. If you talk in your sleep, don't mention my name. And if you walk in your sleep, forget where you came. Don't mention my name. Walking every night in the shadows, so afraid sometimes he may follow. There's always a chance he'll find us. I don't need to remind you, 'cause if you talk in your sleep, don't mention my name. If you walk in your sleep, forget where you came. I'll mention my name. Yeah. Love is so much sweeter when it's borrowed. I'll feel a little easier tomorrow. Give our secret away. Be careful what you say. If you talk in your sleep, don't mention my name. If you walk in your sleep, forget where you came. Forget where you came now. Forget where you came. Forget where you came down. Don't you mention my name. Forget where you came down. Forget where you came. Don't mention my name. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Woke up this morning and I tried to call you, but you weren't there. Kinda put me in despair. So I thought maybe I could lose my mind in the countryside. So I went for a ride, but I never stopped thinking about you. Found myself wishing you were there, just to be with me. Feel the breeze, sun smile didn't care. I decided to try just one more time, ooh, to let you know I really love you so. Before I arrived, I saw you go away with another guy. A tear filled my eye, but I never stopped thinking about you. Found myself wishing you were there, just to be with me. Feel the breeze, the sun smile, I didn't care. Long time has passed since that day I cried, and life is fine, and I'm doing fine. When I'm at home and I feel all alone, well, I think of you, try to get a message through, but I never stop thinking about you. Found myself wishing you were there, just to be with me. Feel the breeze, the sun smile, I didn't care. Yeah. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. From the Promised Land album, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Love Song of the Year. I used to laugh when I should cry. I used to let these feelings pass me by. But now that I believe them, I got no one to leave them to me. You see, don't you see? I traded love for what I thought was being free. So I confess my loneliness, and I guess I've lost the best of it. I've lost it through my fingers like a golden breath of air. If I can, I wouldn't be singing this love song of the year. I know the time cannot erase again. Love is past and I've gone away. From now on, I'll make it very clear, 'cause I don't wanna write another love song of the year. It's a lonely song, and not too clear, but to me, it's very dear. I guess this song could only be my feelings when I'm in the sea of love. To me, this has got to be the love song of the year. I know time cannot erase the day. Love is past and I've gone away. From now on, I'll make it very clear, 'cause I don't want to write another love song of the year. I used to laugh, I used to cry, used to let these feelings pass me by. From now on, I'll make it very clear, 'cause I don't wanna write another love song of the year. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. And welcome to my show, Brian Elvis Simpson. The theme of the show tonight, as you saw by my very verbose title, it's Good Times in the Promised Land Today. And the reason why it's called that is because we're doing tribute. Today, we're focusing on the studio albums that Elvis recorded in 1974 and 75. Now, there were more than 3 albums put out in those 2 years. Because of Elvis's quite difficult recording contract that the Colonel had him sign, he had to come out with 4 albums a year, and that was 2 studio albums and then 2 on a lower label. Sometimes it was called Camden, I think is the name of the label. And they were compilation albums. Artists today don't put out that many albums in 1 year, especially of new material. It's quite the chore. You're lucky if you get an artist today that'll come out with a new album in 2 years, let alone 2 within a year itself. However, the albums were a little shorter then, too. Of course, they had to fit a record. For all those young people out there that don't remember it, we used to play songs on discs that were about this big. And you had anywhere from 5 to 7 songs, usually no longer than about 3 minutes at the max, 3 to 3.5 minutes. And there's usually 10 to 12 songs on an album. So Elvis came out with the album Good Times, Promised Land, and the other one that's in the title, Today album, yes. So we're going to be focusing on those songs in this show. We hope you enjoy it. Some of them made it to his concerts. Some of them were only heard if you only bought the albums. And we're also going to be throwing in there his return to his hometown, Memphis, which was also released on an album. Basically called was Elvis Live in Memphis. And it was recorded in March of 1974 when he returned to Memphis to perform in front of his hometown. And it was a great show. Actually, there was a series of a few shows, 3 or 4, I think. And they took one night, I think it was March 14th, not positive on the date, but it was 1974, and they made it into an album. So we're going to be focusing on those and hope you enjoy it tonight for about 90 minutes or so. If you know songs off those particular albums you want to hear, and we haven't, of course, already done them yet, which is only 3 songs so far, I guess, or 2 songs, by all means, type in your requests. As we mentioned before, for people who just tuned in for the first time, I know a lot of people do their setup by singing into their iPad or singing into their iPhone, so they can basically see who joins and see the comments in real time as they perform. We're off webcam here, and I don't have that privilege. I don't have the computer close enough to me that I can read them without having my glasses on all the time. So I'm very fortunate that I have my very lovely lady, my partner, life partner, Rhonda, is here, and she's monitoring the main computer where the broadcast is being sent and where all of the comments are being made. So she will transfer any requests that you have to me, and we will try and do as many of them as we can, and we hope you guys enjoy the show tonight. But we're going to pick it up one with the title track off an album that came out, it was a 74 album. And one of my favorite albums, to be absolutely honest with you, in the 70s. I thought it was packed full of great songs. The title track of the album was released as a single, and it didn't do too bad, but in my opinion, it should have done a lot better because his version of it was kick-ass. And of course, we're talking about Promised Land, the old Chuck Berry tune that Elvis reinvented for this album. Get on it, son. Whoa! I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind. Straddle that ground and go and around and head on across the Carolina. Had a motor trouble and turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. Well, that pound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Right away I bought me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham smoking into New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There are people there who care a little about me and they won't let the poor boy down. Wait, James, whoa! Shoo-shoo pony bought me a silk suit, put luggage in my hand, and I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the Promised Land. Working on a T-bone steakhouse, I caught it flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would head us to the terminal gate. Swing your chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell those folks back home this is the Promised Land calling and the poor boys on the line. Yeah! We're working on a T-bone steakhouse, caught it flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing your chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. For Los Angeles, there ain't no Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the Promised Land calling and the poor boys on the line. Yeah! Move it out, son. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. All right, I don't know how many people have been watching the live feeds, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot to choose from. And those of you that tuned in to watch me tonight, I appreciate you taking the time and tuning in. It means a lot to both of us. It means a lot that you tuned in because there's a lot going on right now. There's some very, very talented people out there doing live feeds, and we appreciate you that you're watching us as a priority. It means a lot. And yesterday was Robin Kelly's feed. I don't know how many of you caught that. Whole lot of fun. A lot of great music. Guy's even got a ton of energy when he's sitting on his butt in front of a computer, you know. It's like kind of like the Energizer Bunny. It's hard to keep him down. He wants to keep bouncing all over the place. But the reason why I bring that up is because this next song I'm going to do is his favorite song. I don't know if he's there. If he's not, well, he's going to miss it. Ha ha. But it's also, I'm doing it because I just wanted to congratulate him. He's celebrating 20 years in the business, Robin is. 20 years in the business. makes you old, man. But I can't, because this year is actually my 25th anniversary, so I'm older than him. So, but this is a song he likes, and this is the version he likes. And if he's gonna miss it, oh well. You can all tune in and go, you told him that I did it for him. I got something to tell you that I think you ought to know. That my eyes are on you, baby, since a long time ago. Now I finally got the nerve and I'm gonna make my move. Now don't you try and turn me off, cause it's gonna be hard to do. I got a thing about you, baby, ain't nothing I can do. I got a thing about you, baby, thing about loving you. Ain't no two ways about it, baby, your love was meant for me. I know that I can't do without it, it fits me to a T. Ooh, there's something about you, baby, can't get you off my mind. I know that I can't live without it, cause I think about you all the time. I got a thing about you, baby, ain't nothing I can do. I got a thing about you, baby, thing about loving you. Ain't it just like a woman when she knows she's got a man? She'll ring you out and turn you back in the palm of her hand. And then she starts to thinking that maybe she's put you in a bind. She'll give you just a little love and it'll drive you out of your mind. I've got a thing about you, baby, ain't nothing I can do. I got a thing about you, baby, thing about loving you. I got a thing about you, baby, ain't nothing I can do. I got a thing about you, baby, thing about loving you. I got a thing about you, baby, ain't nothing I can do. I got a thing about you, baby, thing about loving you. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Again, from the Promised Land album. Nice little song. Here's another dime for you, Mr. Songman. Sing the loneliness of broken dreams away if you can. Yes, it's only me and you, Mr. Songman. Take away the night, sing away my hurt, Mr. Songman. In your ivory-covered house, safe behind your walls of glass, you keep staring back at me like a memory from the past. Won't you sing me away to a summer night? Let me hold you in my arms again. I know a memory's not reliving, but at least it's not the end. So here's another dime for you, Mr. Songman. Sing the loneliness of broken dreams away if you can. Yes, it's only me and you, Mr. Songman. Won't you take away the night, sing away my hurt, Mr. Songman. Won't you sing me away to a summer night? Let me hold her in my arms again. Take away the night, sing away my hurt, Mr. Songman. Thank you, folks. Okay. So how many have we got tuned in so far? Okay, great. Thank you all for tuning in, as I mentioned before. We appreciate it. Have there any requests been brought in yet? My boy? Okay. Yes, that's definitely one of the ones we're going to be doing. I'm just going to warm up the old engine a little bit first before we get into that one. But yeah, that's a great song, and it'll definitely be sung tonight. Here's one that he actually got from a friend of his down there, and sang it. And I don't believe it was a single for Elvis. I don't think it was. It was a song that was originated by Billy Swan. You guys remember him. And it's a song called I Can Help. All right. If you got a problem, I don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this, I can help. I got two strong arms and I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good, let me help. It's a fact that people get lonely, it ain't nothing new. But a world like you, baby, should never have the blues, I can help. Have a laugh on me, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good, let me help. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dreams. Holding me tight, telling me everything I wanna hear. Don't forget me, baby, all you gotta do is call. I know I'm all about you, do anything at all, I'll be help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good, let me help. Oh, let me help, baby, go. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dreams. Holding me tight and telling me everything I wanna hear. Don't forget me, baby, all you gotta do is call. You know I feel about you, I can do anything you want, let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good, let me help. Oh, let me help, son. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dreams. Holding me tight, telling me everything I wanna hear. Don't forget me, baby, all you gotta do is call. You know how I feel about you, do anything at all, let me help. If your child needs a daddy, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help. One more time. I can help. If your child needs a daddy, good God, you know I can help. Woo. Thank you very much. This next one, ladies and gentlemen, was a song that was a big hit just a few years earlier by his good friend and friendly combatant in the world of male singing, Tom Jones. And Elvis did a more traditional version of the song, being an old country song, and it was a little like this. The old town looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and papa. Down the road I go, and there runs Mary, hair gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. Oh, it's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry, and there's an old oak tree that I used to play on. Yeah, down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they all come to meet me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. Oh, it's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I wake and look around me, have four gray walls that surround me, and I realize I was only dreaming. For there's a garden, there's a sad old party, arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak again. I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they all come to see me in the shade of an old oak tree as they lay neath the green, green grass of home. Thank you, folks. What do we have? The first two, It's Midnight and Love in Arms, definitely are on this album. Inherit the Wind is not. So that one, what we'll be doing, I will be covering those albums in a future show, so stay tuned. We're making our way through all of them, so don't go away, but It's Midnight. Let me find that. Okay, this one, It's Midnight also appeared on the Promised Land album. And for a long time was one of my absolute favorite songs to sing. It's still fun to sing. Don't get me wrong, it's just that there's a lot of other songs that caught up to it. You know, when you get to sing so many songs, it changes your favorite from time to time. But I like doing this one in shows. And it's called It's Midnight, and it goes like this. Maybe it's too late. Sometimes even hate myself for loving you. Trying to be strong. The nighttime comes along. I start wanting you, holding you. Where's all my self-control? I'm burning way down in my soul and needing you. Wishing I'd be the man I tried to. Hating you for wanting to be near you. Knowing you don't love me like you used to. And it's midnight. And I miss you. It's getting late and I know that's when I'm away. Funny how things are the way are looking so much brighter in the daylight. I ought to go to bed, try to straighten my head, just forget you. Oh, it's midnight, and I miss you. It's getting late, and I know that's when I'm waiting. Funny how things have a way of looking so much brighter in the daylight. Oh! I ought to go to bed, try to straighten my head and just forget you. Oh, it's midnight, and I miss you. It's midnight, and I miss you. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Here you go. This one's for my honey, too. She loves this song. It's her favorite. If you could see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now, if I could hold you now, just for a moment, if I could really make you mine, just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If I could only hold you now. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can, looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again. If you could hear me now, singing somewhere in the lonely night, dreaming of the arms that held me tight. If you could only hear me now, 'cause I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can, looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel those loving arms again. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Now, I don't know how you guys are all doing out there. I'm hoping as well. And, of course, we're now at a very sort of scary time because they're starting to open everything up again, which I know is a relief. There's a lot of things we want to do and a lot of things we want to visit and stuff. But we don't know how that's going to affect the possible second wave of this hitting. So I know we've all got our fingers crossed that this opening, this soft opening, I guess you could call it, works out well, and we don't pick up a lot of extra cases, and then we can gradually get our way back to normalcy. People have asked quite often, when do I think I'm going to be back, or not just me, but anyone's going to be back with doing live performances again at venues. And as much as I would like to believe I'm wrong, and I hope that I am wrong, I don't honestly believe that entertainers such as myself, large concerts, anything that involves large group of people, festivals, you will see in this area while it's 2020. I don't think you're going to see anything until the new year. Just because of the danger of this whole second wave taking over again. And it's a little heartbreaking for me as a performer. We are all hoping that we're going to get back out there and get back on the stage and entertain you folks, because that's what I'm made to do. But I think it's going to be a while yet. So keep your fingers crossed that things go really well here. But I hope that this sort of in the interim can fill some of the void that you have not getting to hear some of your favorite songs live in person at some of your favorite venues. My heart goes out to the venues as well. I know there's some venues, as you know, that I've been affiliated with for a very long time. And I'm hoping that they can survive all this and that we'll be able to come back stronger than ever. Fingers crossed. My thoughts are always with them, that they're going to be okay, as long as, and as well as all of you out there as well. This next song I like to do also appeared on the Promised Land album. Seems like I'm picking a lot off that album. We're going to get all of them, but or get as many as we can anyway. Elvis in the mid 70s, you know, he always loved gospel music, but he seemed to turn to it a little bit more by the time just after 1973. And their songs appeared more often in his shows. And he did more gospel songs on his studio albums, one or two anyway, that could be seen as gospel songs. And this was a real pretty one, actually. It's I believe it was written by Mr. Larry Gatlin for him. It's called Help Me. Lord, help me walk another mile, just one more mile. I'm tired of walking all alone. And Lord, help me smile another smile, just one more smile. You know I just can't make it on my own. I never thought I needed help before. I thought that I could get by myself. Now I know I just can't take it anymore. With a humble heart on bended knee, I'm begging you, please help me. Come down from your golden throne to me, till lonely. I need to feel the touch of your tender hand. Remove chains of darkness, let me see, Lord, let me see just where I fit into your master plan. Never thought I needed help before. I thought that I could get by myself. Now I know I just can't take it anymore. With an humble heart on bended knee, I'm begging you, please help me. With a humble heart on bended knee, I'm begging you, please help me. Thank you, folks. Elvis did a rendition of a Conway Twitty song, too, on these albums. It goes a little like this. When was the last time you kissed me? And I don't mean a touch now and then. It's been a long time since you felt like my woman, and even longer since I felt like your man. So tell me if you think it's over, and I'll leave it up to you how it ends. 'Cause if you don't want the love I can give you, Well, there's a honky-tonk angel who'll take me back in. You never look at me and say I love you. How much more do you think I can stand? Oh, there's an old friend out there, and she's waiting. Lord, she's happy just holding my hand. So tell me if you think it's over, and I'll leave it up to you how it ends. 'Cause if you don't want the love I can give you, well, there's a honky-tonk angel who'll take me back in. There's a honky-tonk angel who'll take me back in. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much. Here's a good little country song that he did on these albums. I got over Charlotte Thompson, Cody Johnson, oh, they done me wrong. I took it hard with Peggy Harper. She hurt me bad, Lord, but not long. There's just one I remember, makes me feel funny down inside. I'd trade them all for just an hour of Susan when she tried. No, there's never been a woman who could make a peek inside and give me what I needed, like Susan when she tried. It gets worse in the summer when the nights, Lord, are hard and long. And it's bad in December when they play all those Christmas songs. So if you ask me and I don't tell you, bet your sweet bottom dollar I lie. 'Cause there's never been one better than Susan when she tried. No, there's never been a woman who could make me weak inside and give me what I needed, like Susan when she tried. Yeah! There's never been a woman who could make me weak inside and give me what I needed, like Susan when she tried. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. It's true This next song was also on those albums, a request for Spanish Eyes. Much to the regret of my honey, she does not like this song at all. Probably because they got sung to death by me. I have 2 different shows. Well, 3 different shows. 2 different shows. And it was in every single one of them for a while there. So, but it was a big song in the 70s, folks. Blue Spanish teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please don't cry. This is just adios and not goodbye. I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Let I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Please say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Yes, you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Thank you very much. Thank you for the request. Okay. I'm going to do a song that has never, ever, ever made a show. And it's probably because it's a little depressing. But it was released as a single by Elvis. I believe it was on, ironically, I think it was the album. It was on, was it Today or Good Times? Can't remember exactly which one it was on. But it sort of explained what he was going through in life at the time. And the song's called Pieces of My Life. And it goes a little like this. What a glass full of whiskey, women that I never knew too well. All the things I've seen and done, most of which I'd be ashamed to tell. I don't know how it started, but that's what makes a man, I guess. Now I'm holding on to nothing, trying to forget the rest. I'm looking back on my life to see if I can find the pieces. I know that some were stolen and some just flew away. Well, I found the bad parts, found all the sad parts, but I guess threw the best parts away. Away, away. Playing the boss, playing like a star, anything to get a name. Carrying on, living on songs my friends wrote for me to sing. I'm looking back on my life to see if I can find the pieces. I know that some were stolen and some just flew away. Well, I found the bad parts, found all the sad parts, but I guess I threw the best parts away. Away, away. Lord, the pieces of my life are everywhere, are everywhere. And the one I miss most of all is you, and you know who. Looking back on my life, to see if I can find the pieces. Looking back on my life today, to see if I can find the pieces. Looking back on my life, God help me find the pieces. Thank you very much. Here's another one that never made a show, so you're hearing the debut of it right now. You know, I mean, when you do a show, we have obviously the responsibility to entertain and be as physically and vocally entertaining as we possibly can for the time allotted that we have on stage. And, some songs just can't make the grade because of their theme or their tempo, or there's more popular slow songs to sing than the ones than these other ones. And this particular one was on I think it was on, I'm pretty sure it was on Good Times, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't got the albums in front of me right now. I have enough time trying to remember the words, let alone remember all the albums they came on. And I do have cheat sheets, by the way, just in case some of you are wondering, because some of these songs I've never done before, including this next one. It's called Take Good Care of Her, and it goes like this. Take good care of her. Take good care of her. I suppose I ought to say congratulations, for you warned me never loved. But I hurt too much to face the situation. Just take good care of her. Take good care of her. Just to be around her was my greatest pleasure. She was everything my future held in store. So remember, when you take my only treasure, just take good care of her. Take good care of her. I must accept it. She loves you more than me. So with my broken heart I bowed gracefully. Please don't send me any wedding invitations, for I couldn't bear to see her there with you. If she's happy, that will be my consolation. Just take good care of her. Take good care of her. La 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 la. Take good care of her. Take good care of her. Did I make it? Is it over? Okay, good. It's a bit of a rush when you sing something that you've never done. Okay. I have to wet my whistle a bit, folks, because we're doing it was a request. Somebody made a request from My Boy, correct? I'm gonna do that one next. My Boy was originally it was actually a spoken word song. I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Very famous actor did it. It's lost on me now. And then whether or not the song's words Elvis related to because of what he was going through with his own family, there's never been a confirmation of that. Though it's pretty easy to see, albeit that this is about a young boy instead of a young girl. But it ended up being quite a live performance for those of you who got the chance to see him do it, because he started doing it in '74 and I think did a couple versions in '75 before it left the show. And by the 1976 tours, he wasn't doing it anymore. But I'm going to do it for you now. It goes a little something, I hope, like this. You're sleeping, son, I know, but I really just can't wait. I wanted to explain before it gets too late. For your mother and me, love has finally died. This is no happy home, but God knows how I've tried. Because you're my boy, you are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. I know it's hard to understand. Why did we ever start? We're more like strangers now, each acting out a part. I've laughed, I've cried, I've lost every game. Take it all I can take, but I'll stay here just the same. Because you're all I have, my boy. You are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. Sleep on, you haven't heard a word. Perhaps it's just as well. Why spoil your little dreams? Why put you through the hell? Life is no fairy tale, and one day you will know. But for now, you're just a child. I'll stay here and watch you grow. Because you're all I have, my boy. You are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. Yeah, because you're all I have, my boy. You are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. Yeah, because you are my life, my pride, my joy. And if I stay because of you, my boy. Thank you very much. Thank you for that one, folks. All right. This next one was it was another gospel song that Elvis stuck onto these albums. And truth be told, I haven't sung this one since I was the MC and producer of the gospel show in the Penticton Elvis Festival. So it's been a few years now. Quite a long time ago. But it used to be a song that I sang pretty much every year up until then. It's called If That Isn't Love, and it goes like this. He left the splendor of heaven, knowing his destiny was a lonely hill of Golgotha, to lay down his life for me. And if that isn't love, then the ocean is dry. There's no stars in the sky, and the little sparrows can't fly. If that isn't love, than heaven's a myth. There's no feeling like this. If that isn't love, even in death he remembered the thief hanging by his side, and he spoke of love and compassion, and he took him to paradise. And if that isn't love, well, the ocean is dry. There's no stars in the sky, and the little sparrows can't fly. If that isn't love, then heaven's a myth. There's no feeling like this. If that isn't love, it's got to be love. Thank you, folks. I heard Robin do this song yesterday. I think he did it yesterday. Pretty sure, because I just heard it. When I heard it, I go, oh yeah, that's one I got to learn for this show, because it was on one of these 74, 75 albums. And it has been also regarded as a gospel song, though. It's very up-tempo. Not that you can't have an up-tempo gospel song, but it's called I Got a Feeling in My Body. And it goes like this. When Moses walked the children out of Egypt's land, he said, now don't you worry, we're in the Lord's hands. He's gonna walk beside us, the time is coming near. He's gonna wash away all our misery and our fear. I got a feeling in my body, this will be our lucky day. We'll be released from all our struggles, we've been led along the way. When Daniel faced the lion, there wasn't any doubt. We got to be like Daniel, and the Lord will help us out. I got a feeling in my body, this will be our lucky day. Oh. We'll be released from our sorrow, we'll be led along the way. Won't you lift your eyes up, children, lift to the sky. Ever stand before you, the gates are open wide. Shut for the weary, coming for the weak. Believe the devil's evil, sweating on the street. I got a feeling in my body, this will be our lucky day. Oh. We'll be released from our sorrow, we've been lying along the way. Won't you lift your eyes up, children, lift them to the sky. Ever stand before you, the gates are open wide. Shelter for the weary, cover for the weak. Believe the devil's evil, sweating on the street. I got a feeling in my body. This will be a lucky day. Oh, no. We'll be releasing my sorrow. We've been laying along the way. I want to know, hey, 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 I want to know right now. Hey, hey, I want to know. Lord, I want to know. Way up ahead, I'm not going to leave you. I got a feeling, I got a feeling, I got a feeling in my body. This will be a lucky day, Lord. We'll be released from our sorrow. We've been laying along the way. Ooh. Can I get an amen? Peace in the valley? Unfortunately, not in this show. We won't be doing that one. That was the wrong era. We're doing the 1974-75. I'm going to do a song right now, folks, that ironically, it was the song that came to my mind when I created this whole channel during this sort of COVID lockdown experience we're going through. And it's the motto for the channel. The motto for Graceland North, in case you didn't know, because I'm not really good at promoting it, is Graceland North TV, bringing it back to the people. And it was supposed to, in my mind, there's supposed to be the song Bringing It Back, the end of it playing in the background. Bringing it back, bringing it back. And, well, I never got around to producing that part of it. But I'm going to sing the song now because, again, it's a song that I never made a show, never really done more than maybe a handful of times practicing in the studio, maybe twice. So this could be interesting. But it was a song that was brought to him by his background group, The Voice, because The Voice used to do it in Elvis's show, like sort of like in the middle, so Elvis could take a break before he would sing, Hurt or something really big. And he would get them out to sing a couple songs. And this was what song that they sang. And Elvis decided he was going to sing it himself. So, and it made the Today album. And the song is called Bringing It Back, which you can't do at Costco right now because I'm not taking returns, but soon I guess they will be. If I could never see you, if I could never hold you, if I could never touch your face or feel your warm embrace, still remember talking, I still remember laughing, I still remember loving a lot. Just touching you, babe, I've not forgot. And everything is bringing it back. You know it's just bringing it back. A familiar place or a familiar face just brings it all back. And everything is bringing it back. Good songs bringing it back. And even after so much time, you know, everything's bringing it back. Thinking in my solitude, wondering about your latitude, thinking maybe your love has died. There it is, I can see it in your eyes, a look of sweet surrender, a touch of too much with sadness, some hurts your soul, you know your sorrow shows, and you just can't stay. Oh, but you can't let go, 'cause everything is bringing it back. You know it's just bringing it back. A familiar face or a familiar face just brings it all back. And everything is bringing it back. Good songs bringing it back. And even after so much time, you know everything's bringing it back. And everything's bringing it back. Good songs bringing it back. And even after so much time, you know everything's bringing it back. Bringing it back, bringing it back. There you go. I hope you liked it. For me, it was like, it'll get better. All right. This is a beautiful old Mexican tune, actually. Spanish Mexican tune with English lyrics. She wears my ring to show the world that she belongs to me. She wears my ring to show the world she's mine eternally with love and care. I place it on her finger to show my love for all the world to see. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion, an endless pool of love that's as deep as the ocean. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion, an endless pool of love that's as deep as the ocean. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Do we have any more requests? Okay. Here's a song that, again, is more in the country vein. Elvis was leaning a lot that way towards the mid-'70s, and I guess based on his inability in his mind to find decent rock songs, he sang a lot more country ones, and this is a nice one. Her eyes tell a story so well, she tries hard to hide. So little expected, too often neglected. A woman stripped of her pride, always so careful not to cry until I fall asleep. Then there in the silence she lies with a tear on her cheek. A thought comes to mind, did I read it sometime or hear it? I can't quite recall. That a man without love's only half of a man, but a woman is nothing at all. She knows I don't love her, although heaven knows how I tried. Her reason for living is to go right on giving the one thing that she's been denied. Without any warning, in the wee hours of the morning, she cries, and the hurt deep inside she tries so to hide is beginning to show in her eyes. A thought comes to mind, and I read it sometime or hear it, I can't quite recall. That a man without love's only half of a man, but a woman is nothing at all. Yeah, a man without love's only half of a man, but a woman is nothing at all. Thank you very much, folks. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show. We'll be back again next Friday, of course, with our next theme for our next Elvis show, which I believe is going to be Elvis Country. So we're going to be covering all eras of the King, but all of the songs that were deemed his country songs. So that'll be starting at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. As always, right here, Graceland North TV, right here on our show with Popo Gigio, Strange Little Mouse from Mexico. And on Wednesday, we'll be back with Retro Vegas. Can't get there yet, so we're going to sing our way there. Have a few drinks, sing a few songs in the vein of old Las Vegas. So if you want to take a nostalgic trip to when Vegas was, Vegas has always been fun, but when Vegas was cool. Vegas was cool when you had some of the coolest entertainers in the world. We'll be back singing all their songs, drinking all their drinks, and having all sorts of mischievous fun. So come see us Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here. Tomorrow is Saturday. I don't recall what shows are going on Saturday, but on Sunday, I believe you have Darren Lee and Robin Kelly's show coming on. You don't want to miss that. They usually start about 5 p.m. our time, Pacific Standard Time. You can calculate from there where that's going to be. And then on Tuesday, Darren does his own show, which is 5 p.m. our time, Pacific Standard Time. And then on Thursday, you have Robin Kelly, who does his show, and it's usually it's either 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock Mountain Time, which is either 5 or 6 o'clock our time. I think it's supposed to be 5 o'clock is what I believe, 5 o'clock our time. That way, he allows enough time to do a show and then be able to make dinner. Otherwise, he gets in trouble because his wife comes chasing over with a frying pan, going, "Work on my dinner's not ready." So, yeah. I hope Robin's watching this. I'll probably get it next show if he's into. All right. But lots of great entertainment. Trying to keep you guys entertained, of course, during this crappy time of, instability and unsure of where we're going to be able to go and do and socialize next. And we can just keep our fingers crossed and follow the direction of those that are supposedly know better. We have to assume they do. So... And hopefully we'll all be safe in the long term. We've got time for a couple more songs. And one of these songs is, again, I've never sung it before. It's off the Promise. It's the only one on the Promised Land album I've never done. So this is going to be interesting. And it's called Your Love's Been a Long Time Coming, which is a pretty song. I just never done it before. So... fasten your seatbelts and let's see what happens, see what we get out of this. The first time I saw you, I knew I was hooked on somebody other than me. The first time I held you, your soft lips and blue eyes were as far as my eyes could see. Yes, here in my arms, I knew I had found the reason that I'm living for. And I felt the feeling, such a wonderful feeling that I never felt before. Baby, your love's been a long time coming. Baby, your love got a hold on me. Baby, your love sure got me humming. Baby, your love been a long time coming. Deep in my heart there's a feeling I never knew until I saw a love that was very new. I'm gonna tell everyone what good love can do. Baby, your love been a long time Baby, your love got a hold on me. Baby, your love sure got me humming. Baby, your love been a long time coming. I said, baby, your love been a long time coming. Baby, your love got a hold on me. Baby, your love sure got me humming. Baby, your love's been a long time coming. Ooh, that's the first time I've ever gotten through that one. Nice. Thank you very much. Of course, I save all these ones I don't know for until the end. But this one's going to be scary. The Waylon Jennings tune that Elvis covered. And it was on these albums. Wish Me Luck. Long ago and far away, in my common labor shoes, I turned the world all which way, just because you asked me to. Like unto no other feel, simple love is simple truth. There's no end to what I do, just because you asked me to. Let the world call me a fool, but if things are right with me and you, and all that matters that I'll do anything you ask me to. Knowing how much I love you, after all that I've been through, I turn and walk away from you, just because you asked me to. Let the world call me a fool, but if things are right with me and you, and all that matters that I'll do anything you ask me to. Let the world call me a fool, but if things are right with me and you, and all that matters that I'll do anything you ask me to. Let the world call me a fool, but I think they're right with me and you, and all that matters and I'll do anything you ask me to. Yeah, something like that. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Taking a walk through the albums that Elvis released in 1974. 75, got to hear some songs maybe you haven't heard in a while. Got to hear some songs you maybe never heard before, as well as some favorites. We look forward to being back to perform in front of you again. Again, Wednesday we're going to be back with Retro Vegas. And following Friday we'll be back again with Elvis, which I believe is going to be Elvis Country, but you can look for the poster to find out. I'm going to go through and figure out what exactly we're going to do on that day. And, stay safe, be careful for everybody out there. We're all going through the same thing, and there's no shortcut or easy way about it. We just got to sort of put up with it and hope that this all ends relatively soon, and that we don't have to put up with this again for many, many, many years to come. But look at the bright side. Enjoy the things that you can enjoy. Don't worry about doing the things that you can't, because you can't. So there's no use worrying about it. And stay out of this next song, my last song for you tonight. Yeah, it goes like this. I play an old guitar from 9 till 1:30. Trying to make a living, watching everybody else having fun. Well, I know this much, if it happens on a dance hall floor. Mercy, look what just walked through that door. Well, hello, T-R-O-U-B-L-E. What in the world you doing there when you say, hey, good L-O-K-I-N-G. I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. I was a little bitty baby when my papa hit the skids. Mama had a time trying to raise 9 kids. She told me not to stay cause it was impolite. She didn't bet she couldn't try to raise me right. Yeah, my mama never told me about nothing like Y-O-U. Say your mama must have been something of a mother too. Hey, 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 go down the O-K-I-N-G. I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Well, you talk about a war and a scene, a lot of others, but too much of something and not enough another. You got it all together like a loving machine. Looking like going and walking like a dream, but you should have been good to Y-O-U. Well, your mama must have been really good looking, honey, too. Say, hey, you know, O-K-I-N-G. I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Well, you talk about an old dirty honky-tonky baby, the men are gonna love you and the women are gonna hate you, reminding them of everything they're never gonna be. Maybe the beginning of a World War III, but the world ain't ready for nothing like Y-O-U. I bet your mama must have been really good-looking mother too. Say, hey! Yeah, good L-O-K-I-N-G. I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Say hey! Say hey! Hey! Good night, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you again soon.